Alright mates, how's it going? In today's video, it's chapter 19 of Tides of Darkness by Aaron Rosenberg. Things go from bad to worse for the Horde. Can't help but feel a bit sorry for them really. Let's go!
They're not coming. What do you mean? The rest of the Horde. They're not coming.
Tharbek looked at his war chief, still obviously requiring a little bit more elaboration.
You sent them all the way down to the Great Sea. It'll take them days to return. They have dragons, you fool. The Dragon Riders would have been back by now. Something's happened. The fleet is gone, and the bulk of our forces with it.
Tharbek nodded, but said nothing. But Orgrim knew what he was thinking. Something along the lines of, well, if you hadn't have sent them after Gul'dan in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue, would it? And that made Doomhammer grind his teeth a little bit. None of the other orcs had understood his decision. Ever since he'd ordered them to retreat from Capital City, every orc he'd come across had given him stink eye. The gates were starting to give way. The Alliance forces had been pushed back. They'd almost bloody won, as far as all were concerned. So why the bloody hell had Orgrim sent one of the largest clans away and sounded for retreat? But the truth was, he had no choice. As soon as the Blacktooth Grin clan departed, the humans that had been pushed back rushed forward again, just as he'd suspected. And with no reinforcements coming, the Horde needed to retreat. 'Twas the smart thing to do. And the reason he'd sent the Blacktooth Grin clan away in the first place was because, well, they'd been betrayed. And that couldn't stand. Orgrim had vowed to fight corruption, bloodlust, savagery. Without honour, they were mere animals. To allow Gul'dan to escape unpunished was to allow selfishness and the further degradation of their entire race. Or something. I did my best, Orgrim thought. We might lose to the humans, but we will do so proudly. On our feet, with weapons in our hands, not howling and snivelling. Anywho, rather than going southwest, the Horde retreated southeast instead, towards Khaz Modan. Doomhammer had left Kilrogg Deadeye and his Bleeding Hollow clan there, after the Horde had conquered that region, to oversee mining operations. Reuniting with them would mean the Horde would have a bit more of a substantial force again. Then they could turn round and smash the pursuing alliance, and then go from there, as long as nothing else went horribly wrong.
Humans! To the east of us!
Doomhammer stared at the scout.
East? Are you sure?
Orgrim already knew the scout wasn't lying, or mistaken. He was just kind of wondering how the bloody hell the alliance were already east of them. And then he remembered. Our balls. The hinterlands. He'd left some of his forces there to distract the humans whilst they marched towards Quel'Thalas. It had seemed like a great idea at the time, but now it was seemingly biting them in the ass.
How many? Hundreds? Maybe more?
Orgrim grimaced and turned to Tharbek.
Quicken the pace. Full run, no breaks. We need to reach Khaz Modan as soon as possible.
A short time later, Hail Doomhammer! The Bleeding Hollow welcomes you back to Khaz Modan.
My thanks. Where are Kilrogg and the rest?
We've made camp back within the mountains proper. I'll run and tell of your approach. The scout glanced behind Orgrim and looked a little bit confused. Where's the rest of the Horde?
Dead, most of them. We have Alliance forces marching fast behind us. Tell Kilrogg to ready his warriors for battle.
The scout seemed like they were about to ask another question, but then thought better of it. Instead, they buggered off to relay the new orders and stuff. Some more time later,
we cannot fight them. Not with our full force. Why not? The Dwarves. The Dwarves. We already crushed their armies. Not all of them. We didn't take Ironforge, and we've still not been able to crack it. Then leave it. Right now it's not important. We have to turn on the humans before they crush us. Once we've taken care of the humans, we'll all fall on Ironforge and rip it open together.
But Kilrogg just kind of shook his head.
The Dwarves are too fierce to leave at our backs. I've been fighting them these past few months, and I'll tell you, they're bloody maniacs. If we do not guard that place, we'll face two armies, not one.
Doomhammer started to pace and consider that information. He trusted Kilrogg's judgment, but they definitely didn't have enough warriors as things stood to face the Alliance. They needed to keep moving.
Fine. Stay here. Keep as many warriors as you need to hold the Dwarves and defend yourselves. We'll keep going to Blackrock Spire. Make our stand from within the fortress. If you get a chance, join us there. Attack the humans from behind. This is it, Kilrogg. This may be our final battle.
Kilrogg nodded and eyed the Horde war chief.
You made the right choice, Orgrim. Gul'dan would have taken us back to the days before the portal opened, with the rage and the hunger and desperation. Whatever happens, you gave our people back their honor.
And we're leaving it there. Ah, that was nice. Nothing like a bit of encouragement at just the right moment. I think Kilrogg would piss on Orgrim if he was on fire. 3 more chapters to go, peeps, which means 3 more weeks. And then we're finally done on this massively huge project that almost killed me. As usual, links in the description for the book, my Patreon page, my Discord, all of that stuff. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all of that bollocks. And all that's left to say is, thanks for watching, and see ya!